Alex, you can kind of put a bit of a stranglehold on tonight. So what are you expecting in return?
I mean, we're expecting their best effort tonight. Obviously, at home in this environment, it's tough to play. These guys have won back-to-back cups. They know how to win. Don't lose 2 games in a row very often. So we're expecting the best out of them, and we know that we need this to be our best effort as well.
What's the biggest challenge against that Sorelli point line?
They play hard. They don't take shifts off, and they smother you defensively. I think that just their energy, they're all over you. They've got really good sticks, and they don't make a lot of mistakes. So they don't give you anything easy, and they make you work for everything when they're out there.
When the coach moves you up to the top line as he did in the middle of the game last game, like what do you think mentally, or how do you sort of process that?
I mean, you've probably followed us a lot throughout the year. There's lots of line juggling that goes on in our team. And my particular case, I've played lots of different roles, so I'm comfortable with that. And at that point of the game, you're just trying to lock things down and make sure that we don't get scored on. So our mindset there is just to obviously have good shifts, but make sure that we're being responsible and get through the game without getting scored on.
How does your role?
Something that comes through like your career of like playing up and down the lineup. Like obviously you've probably been the best player on your team a lot of your life, but then you have to like fit in different roles. Does that take time to sort of mentally get there, where you can just sort of go from first to fourth or third to second kind of thing?
It's probably an adjustment. I'm sure, yeah, that if you're used to being in one role for the majority of your career and then you come to a different level and things change, it is a bit of a mindset adjustment. But there's lots of mindset adjustments that go along throughout the course of your career. I mean, you're never the best player on your team as you move up levels or stuff like that. And so lots of guys go through it in different ways. We've got lots of guys on our team who are adaptable and open to different roles, and I think that that's what makes our team successful.
Particular to this line, though, moving up to this line, how does your role change? What is the adjustment?
It doesn't change too much. I mean, obviously, those guys have the puck a lot, and you play off them a little bit more maybe than if I'm playing down in the lineup. Maybe I have the puck a little bit more, but my job is just to get in on the forecheck, win pucks back, get it to them in good spots, and just whenever I get the puck, make a good play with it, and also free up a little bit of space so that they can get moving, and they're dynamic with whoever they're playing with. So it's fun to play with them. It's a great opportunity, and I've had a few games now, and I'm sure that the more I play with them, the more comfortable I'll get as well.
Is there one part of TJ's defensive game that really sticks out to you and it's unique?
He reads the play really well, and I think his stick is elite. I mean, he's really good at breaking passes up that come through him, kind of in his area. I think that lots of guys, someone like him makes those plays look a lot easier than they are. There's lots of good passers in this league, and they can kind of find spots on you that are hard to get a touch on, and he's really good at getting a stick on those and making it difficult to pass through him. And you see that a lot in 2-on-1s, whether he's sliding or he's baiting you into something, and he kind of knows where you want to put the puck, and he's good at taking that away. So that's something that I notice. I think he's really good at breaking the puck out too. When he gets first touch in the D zone, it doesn't really get noticed a lot. Certain guys will do different things with it, but he's able to kind of control the puck under pressure and make the next play, which I think that is pretty elite and tough to do in this league.
Alex, what do you appreciate most about the playoffs?
I mean, everything, right? Like, this is what we play for. I think that the added importance of every game, the excitement in the building, you kind of, this time of year, I mean, when we're not playing every night, we go home and we're hanging out and we're watching games. Just everything about this league is cool around this time. And I think that as a player, you want to play in these environments. You want to come down and play in a hostile crowd. You want to be playing at home in front of your home fans. Just everything gets amplified a little bit, and as competitors, as players, that's what we love about this sport.
You mentioned how cool it is. I mean, how cool is it to play in the playoffs with a crowd?
It's really cool. Yeah, I mean, this is my third year here, and I haven't been able to play in front of Leafs fans yet. And so stepping out there, game 1 and 2 at home was a pretty special experience. And yeah, you can't beat playing in Toronto in front of a home crowd in the playoffs.
How would you describe the challenge of defending Kucherov when he gets the puck on the half line?
It's as tough as it gets, right? I mean, he's very good at. I don't know how to put it, but he's very good at kind of deceiving what he's going to do with the puck. Whether he's shooting it, he's passing it backdoor, or he's finding a point in the middle, or he's going seam. It all kind of looks the same. He has the same motion when he gets the puck from Hedman there. So, as the opposing penalty kill, it's hard to read that. You try and take away his options as best you can, but he's got lots of options around him, and it's just kind of limiting his chances.